what if the next world you enter fights back? From twisted futures to forgotten nightmares, these new games aren't just stories, they're challenges built to test how far you'll go. Let's dive in.
Cities drowned in ash, halls draped with duty.
Warhammer 40,000, Rogue Trader. In a galaxy ruled by cruelty and corruption, Rogue Trader puts you in charge of an empire of your own. A starship, a crew, and the freedom to explore the darkest edges of the Imperium. Your decisions shape worlds. Betrayal is currency, and every encounter tests your morals, power, and sanity. This isn't just a game, it's a dive into the chaos of unchecked ambition in the Warhammer universe.
It does not flinch. It does not forgive.
Grit and Valor 1949. The war didn't end, it evolved. Grit and Valor 1949 reimagines World War II in a dieselpunk nightmare. Mechs stomp through ruined cities, soldiers wear iron suits, and the line between man and machine blurs. You're commanding squads in a world stuck in endless war, where tactics, grit, and raw firepower decide who gets out alive. Hotel Infinity. Welcome to Hotel Infinity, where nothing stays the same. Not time, not space, not you. Behind its polished doors is a surreal descent into shifting realities and creeping dread. Guests vanish, floors repeat, and something watches you from the mirrors. This isn't just psychological horror. It's a luxury trap designed to fracture your mind. Kayak VR Mirage, Yucatan, drops you into a dream. Paddle through glowing cenotes, ancient ruins, and jungles that breathe with life. The water shimmers, the soundscapes relax, and time feels suspended. It's not a race, it's a journey through peace, precision, and natural wonder, all from the seat of your kayak.
That's gloomy. Always looking for something to play with and chasing fireflies. Nina.
Gloomy eyes. In a world where the sun has vanished, a zombie boy finds a spark of love. Gloomy Eyes is dark, beautiful, and strangely touching. A fully animated tale where death meets emotion. You don't play it, you feel it. And as the story unfolds, you begin to wonder, what really lives in the dark?
People need to hear. These children didn't know they would rattle the world.
The future, huh? I've never even thought about what my future would be like.
Dreams of Another. Dreams of Another pulls you into fragmented memories and surreal landscapes. Puzzles twist logic, emotions shape the world, and every step feels like drifting through someone else's mind. It's quiet, haunting, and deeply personal. a narrative built on feeling more than answers.
Would like to be something more meaningful than just dividing spaces.
Instruments of Destruction. Instruments of Destruction is pure creative chaos. Build insane machines, unleash them on cities, islands, and towers, and watch physics do the rest. Every crash, every crumble, every explosion feels earned. It's not just about blowing things up, it's about building the most ridiculous way to do it.
Upon my death, the wars will weaken, and demons will swarm to Astaroth's blood like moths to the flame.
Diablo 4, Sins of the Horadrim. Sins of the Horadrim drags you deeper into Diablo's darkness. The ancient order is stained, their secrets unraveling, and evil is clawing its way back into Sanctuary. New horrors, deeper lore, and twisted dungeons wait. If you thought the nightmare ended, it's only just begun.
Now, you hold the key. You must embrace the relic's power. You must protect Sanctuary.
Antro. Beneath a world controlled by silence, rhythm becomes rebellion. Antro is a dystopian rhythm platformer where every jump, slide, and sprint is synced to the beat. Escape is impossible without the music, and freedom is felt in every bass drop. This isn't just gameplay, it's resistance in motion. Dead by Daylight, Five Nights at Freddy's. Step into a nightmare crossover that no one saw coming. Dead by Daylight meets Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's as terrifying as you'd imagine. The eerie, dim-lit maps draw inspiration from Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, complete with flickering lights and haunting echoes. Freddy himself is now a relentless killer, equipped with mechanics that twist DBD's chase meta. Think animatronic jump scares, time-triggered traps, and audio-based hunting. Survivors must balance repairing generators with surviving the unpredictability of animatronic terror. Hide if you want, but Freddy listens. And when the lights go out, good luck. This isn't just survival, it's pure psychological torment wrapped in pixelated nostalgia.
A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
Death Stranding 2. On the beach, Sam Porter Bridges returns, but this time, the beach isn't just a passage between life and death. It's the battleground for humanity's future. On the beach dials up the weird and the wonderful. New threats emerge from the surf, twisted by timefall and myth, while familiar faces evolve in unpredictable ways. Kojima's signature storytelling deepens as themes of connection unravel into questions about destiny, memory, and the essence of death itself. You're not just delivering packages, you're carrying the weight of a dying world's last hope. Get ready for boss fights that bend reality, tools that blur tech and spirit, and cutscenes that will haunt you long after the credits roll.
See the stars.
It all happened so fast.
The day is end.
We were attacked. I am so sorry.
There's no pretending.
Resident Evil Requiem. The virus isn't dead, it's evolved. Resident Evil Requiem plunges us into a decaying metropolis swallowed by bioterrorism once again. But this time, the horror feels personal. New protagonist Elise Navarro isn't a soldier. She's a virologist, thrown into a nightmare where science is no longer a weapon but a curse. Explore crumbling labs, evade grotesque mutants born from failed experiments, and uncover Umbrella's final gambit. This isn't just survival horror, it's a requiem for humanity. Ammo is scarce, hope even more so, and every shadow hides something unnatural. If Resident Evil 4 redefined the series, Requiem resurrects it and buries it all over again.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
The visitors. The village is quiet, too quiet. In this standalone sequel to the Ethan Winters saga, a new darkness creeps through the ruins. Strange lights in the sky, missing townsfolk, a child with eyes that glow in the dark. The Visitors blurs the line between folk horror and alien terror. You'll scavenge weapons from makeshift cults, uncover bizarre technology hidden in ancient ruins, and survive psychological events that twist the very landscape. There's something not of this earth hiding in the forest, and it's learning. Fear has a new shape, and it's watching. You've died. Again. Welcome back to the island, inmate. Scum is still the ultimate survival sandbox, but now it's bigger, bloodier, and more brutal than ever. Craft, kill, cook, and outwit your fellow prisoners in a place where everything wants to end you. From the weather to the wildlife to the rogue AIs watching you like a reality show gone wrong. Your metabolism matters, your stamina matters, even your hygiene matters. It's not just about surviving, it's about dominating. And when the tide rises and the new predator class hits the island, you better be ready to evolve or die screaming.